and welcome to the wedding ceremony of Rachel and Brett. On behalf of the bride and groom, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for traveling to this beautiful place just outside Glacier National Park.
This is on behalf of Rachel and Brett. Life is a journey. It's full of highs and lows. It has curves and is not without the occasional detour. We begin our journey with the love and support of our families. Along the way, we find love of true friends. We each create history in our minds and in our hearts of what we cherish. The road is long with many choices, and one day you find someone who touches your soul, and your journey changes forever. The road is wider, the sun is brighter, eyes are higher, and the potholes might be deeper, but you go the road together.
Come on in.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. See my hair? It's in a braid.
God, you look so beautiful.
Thank you.
You are so shy.
I love you. Love you.
As we begin the ceremony, we would be remiss not to acknowledge and honor the presence of loved ones who mean the most to these two who cannot be here today. We remember Poppy, Brett's beloved grandfather, will forever hold a special place in his heart. Poppy was one of Brett's greatest supporters throughout all the years. Brett loved spending his weekends stopping by Poppy's to mow his grass, and after they would sip on Snapple tea in the garage together. Today, as we remember Poppy, we think of his fabulous stories and his love for cars. Poppy would be very happy for his, quote, favorite grandson. His words, not mine. We also honor the memory of Mike, Rachel's older brother. Mike would be very proud of where his sister is today. Although he would have thought it was a little crazy she had to get married across the country, he would have been supportive and would have adored Brett just as Rachel does. It was during a challenging time in Mike and his family's life that Rachel and Brett's friendship blossomed. At the young age of 14, Brett showed unwavering love and support to Rachel through this hard time, bringing them closer together, and in the end, leading them to where they are today. Although Poppy and Mike couldn't be here in person, their spirits undoubtedly surround us, and we can feel them smiling down on us. It was in the 9th grade math class where their paths first crossed. Rachel and Brett were seated next to each other on the first day of high school. And Brett wasted no time making Rachel smile, as he was his young, goofy self. Even though he may have been a bit of a distraction during class, their friendship grew as they spent time together working on homework, attending Friday night football games, and sharing early morning chats before school. They quickly became inseparable. They grew up together through high school and became even closer in college. They helped each other navigate the stress of college courses, making new friends, and adjusting to a completely new environment on their own. They spent their Friday and Saturday nights running to Target and cooking dinner in Brett's messy college kitchen, singing and dancing around to Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift. If it wasn't clear, Rachel was in charge of the music. They spent countless hours exploring their college towns, meeting the others' new friends, going on hikes, and Rachel running endless miles with Brett riding on his bike alongside her. College is a fun but stressful time where people can grow apart from their high school friends, but these two grew even closer. Fast forward to today, and it's clear that Rachel and Brett have found the one in each other. Brett has always been the one to be there for her, even during the most challenging times. His ability to calm her down when she's stressed and his endless supply of jokes can always bring a smile to her face. And Brett, well, over the years he realized that he couldn't imagine being with anyone else. Rachel is always planning their next adventure, finding fun new places for them to explore. Rachel's immense kindness and her big heart won him over completely. Now let's talk about the day that changed their lives forever. Rachel and Brett got engaged on a rainy hike, not unlike today, to the top of a mountain on the Blue Ridge Parkway. The beautiful fall leaves surrounded them as they reached an incredible viewpoint. And of course, their furry friend, Percy, was right alongside them, adding his own touch of joy to the adventure. It was a moment filled with love, nature, and the promise of a lifetime together. Even before that special day, Brett was always there for Rachel, willing to lend a helping hand even when he's tired. Whether it's filling her water, getting her medicine, or tucking her in for the night, Brett's gestures of love and his words of encouragement mean the world to Rachel. He's the person she turns to with good news or bad news, knowing that he will always be there for her. Rachel has supported Brett through every obstacle and helped his dreams become a reality. Brett has always dreamed of moving south, and only 1 year out of college, Rachel and Brett bought a home in North Carolina. This would not have been possible without Rachel's determination and intensive research. Brett also passed his CFP exam a year out of school. During this stressful time, Rachel stepped up to help him in any way she could. Rachel always goes out of her way to help Brett meet his goals, which he will be forever grateful for. One of their favorite activities as a couple is going on day trips, exploring the mountains or the beach. Rachel's adventurous spirit often leads them to try new hobbies like kayaking, backpacking, pickleball, and hiking. Brett admires Rachel's planning skills, how she can effortlessly organize and book their trips, leaving him in awe. In fact, one of his favorite memories Rachel planned is when they went to a playoff Phillies game that we learned about last night, and they got to experience the electric atmosphere at the ballpark known as
Bedlam at the bank.
Rachel's favorite memory is Brett riding his bike alongside her for all 26.2 miles of her hilliest race yet in the PA Grand Canyon. She will never forget holding hands and crossing the finish line together. Together, they embrace new experiences, constantly pushing each other out of their comfort zones. One of the many things that make Brett and Rachel's relationship unique is the fact that they started dating at such a young age. From 14 years old, they grew up together, experiencing every phase of life side by side. They learned the importance of communication and grew into the individuals they are today, always supporting each other's dreams and aspirations. Together, they form an unbeatable team, facing every challenge with unwavering determination and a united front. Their love is built on a foundation of understanding, trust, and a shared vision for the future. When the couple looks to the future, their priorities, goals, hopes, and dreams align in their desire to live a full and adventurous life. They want to continue trying new things, exploring the world, and pushing each other to reach new heights. But they also treasure the role their families and friends play in their lives. They recognize that their loved ones have been their support system through every chapter, shaping them into the remarkable individuals they are today. As we celebrate Rachel and Brett's love today, let us remember that love is not just a feeling, but a choice. It is a choice to stand by each other's side through thick and thin, to be a source of strength and support, and to always strive to make each other smile. Rachel and Brett, as you embark on this new chapter together, may your love continue to grow and flourish as you build a life filled with joy, adventure, and cherished memories. Here's to your love, your friendship, and your everlasting commitment. Now, Brett.
I'll go first.
Or Rachel.
Thank you. Brett, growing up, most little girls dream of their wedding day, the dress they would wear, the giant white cake, and of course who their future husband might be. Little me never really had those dreams. I didn't know if I would find the love I saw my parents have or the love I grew up watching on Disney Channel. That was until I met you. After I met you, I was always excited for the next milestone, getting our driver's license, moving away to college, moving across states, buying a home, and now getting married. But I can say I've never been more excited than I am right now. You bring so much light and love into the big moments of my life, but so much excitement into the little ones. For example, who would have thought my favorite sound would quickly become the loud slamming of your car door and the high-pitched beeping of it locking, 2 times to be exact. These sounds mean my favorite person is home. You make the small moments just as fun as the big ones. From singing together while we cook dinner, to goofing off at the gym, to our late night walks with Percy, I can confidently say there's no one I'd rather do this life with. When we were 14, you got down on one knee and asked me to be your girlfriend with a ring pop. At this moment, I knew you were someone special, even if in this moment I did say no. It was still the sweetest gesture, and your thoughtfulness and little gestures of love did not go unnoticed. Throughout high school, you'd send me photos of all the heart-shaped rocks around your house, and in college, you left me sweet notes to find all throughout my apartment. To you, those were just silly things you did, but to me, they touch my heart. You have inspired me to appreciate the beauty in the small things. As we continue this journey of life together, I will continue to cherish the little moments with you that make life extraordinary. You have always challenged me to meet my goals and never let me give up, even when it got hard. In turn, I promise to always push you to be your best self. Whether it's challenging you to a push-up contest or racing you down the block, I'll always be there to keep you on your toes. And who knows, maybe one day I might just win. I promise I will support your dreams with everything in me and do everything in my power to make them a reality. And now I make a few more promises to you. I promise to give you my pickle at a restaurant and gladly share my leftovers, even if I was planning to eat them for lunch the next day. I promise to listen to you go on and on about the Phillies, and I promise to root for them even when I secretly just want the game to end. I promise to always help you pick out your outfit, even if I had just told you it matched yesterday. But seriously, I promise to put your needs above my own. I promise to be the comforting hug after a hard day, reminding you that you're never alone. I promise to always look at the cup half full on days when it might seem empty to you. I promise to make you laugh in the most stressful of times. Through happiness and hardship, I promise to be your best friend, your wife, and anything else you need me to be. It's tradition to end your vows with the saying, "Until death do us part." But I want to end this by saying, you're the love of my life, and I promise to adore you, cherish you, and respect you for all of the days of my life. And I promise you to find you in the next life, as this one can't be long enough. I love you.
Rachel, the first day that I met you was filled with nerves and excitement, not because I found the love of my life, but because it was the first day of high school. Like many people, I thought this would be the start of making lifelong friends, but it turned out to be much better than that, as that is the day that I found my wife. Sitting across from each other in geometry class, naive of what the future would hold, what started as hanging out at football games has turned into lifelong soulmates. From the moment we met, you have taught me invaluable lessons, and I hope to bring into our future lives together. You have shown me what it means to be selfless, always putting others' needs before your own. Your kindness has touched countless lives, and I'm in awe of the way you can change someone's day with the simple act of love. But most importantly, you have taught me how to love unconditionally with all my heart and soul. You are my other half and have shaped me into the person I am today. Your love and dedication have brought out the best in me. Your kindness and sense of humor bringing light into my life, even on the darkest of days. You have the key to the lock that is me, unlocking parts of my heart and soul that I never knew existed. You have shown me what true love is, and I am forever changed because of you. You are a wonderful person who challenges and encourages me to get out of my comfort zone and try new things that I would never dare to do on my own. Whether it's backpacking in the middle of nowhere and hiking 30 miles in 2 days while it's pouring down rain, or inspiring me to run a half marathon. You've helped me accomplish things I never thought possible. You believe in me, and because of that, I believe in myself. You inspire me to do my best and to become a better person, all the while I can be my true goofy self with you. You are my safe haven, the person I can turn to no matter what, and for that I am eternally grateful. We have been through our highs and lows. Some of my favorite moments include us going to prom, traveling to Hawaii, hiking up to see Delta Lake and Grand Teton National Park, and of course, watching Bryce Harper send the Phillies to the World Series with his iconic home run. There is no one else I would want to be by my side during these moments, and I am blessed to have you beside me for the rest of my life. I will cherish these moments forever, and I'm excited for the memories we'll create in the future. I loved watching you turn into the person you are today, as we have grown so much over the years, and I can't wait to see the growth we will experience as husband and wife. I'm eagerly anticipating seeing how we evolve as a family, supporting and nurturing each other every step of the way. We have accomplished so much already within our occupations, and I'm excited to witness our professional growth, knowing that we will be there for each other, celebrating every achievement. But more importantly, as we start this journey of becoming a family, I hope we can teach our future children to be as kind and compassionate as you are. I know they will grow up surrounded by love, just like we did. I promise to love you forever and always, with a love that grows stronger with each passing day. I promise to be there for you, not just in the good times, but also when you need me most. I promise to be a caring and devoted husband and father, creating a wonderful life for us filled with love, laughter, and endless adventures. With you by my side, I know that we can conquer anything life throws our way. Rachel, you are my everything, and I'm honored to stand here today and commit my life to you. I'm excited for the adventures that await us, the memories we will create, and the love that will continue to flourish. You are my partner, my best friend, and the love of my life. Today, I give you my heart, my soul, and my unwavering love.
You will now affirm your intent to marry by gifting a ring to one another. These rings, unbroken in their completion, represent your union and the sanctity of this moment. As you place this ring on your partner's finger, you bind these words to symbolize this promise. Please repeat after me. I, Rachel Ansminger, take thee, Brett Stewart, to be my husband.
I, Rachel Ansminger, take thee, Brett Stewart, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward,
To have and to hold for this day forward.
for better, for worse,
For better, for worse.
for richer, for poor,
For richer and for poorer.
in sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health.
to love and to cherish,
To love and to cherish.
forever and ever.
Forever and ever.
Do you?
I do.
My hands were too cold to get that out. Brett, please repeat after me. I, Brett Stewart, take thee, Rachel Ansminger, to be my wife.
I, Brett Stewart, take thee, Rachel Ansminger, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward,
To have and to hold from this day forward.
for better, for worse,
For better, for worse.
for richer, for poor,
For richer, for poorer.
in sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health.
to love and to cherish,
To love and to cherish.
forever and ever.
Forever and ever.
Do you?
I do.
By the power vested in me by the state of Montana and online, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride.